Before the holiday season overwhelms us, how about buying yourself a present? Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. Right now, for 1 week only, you can get 2 reports for $52. 2 for $52. That's almost $18 off the normal price. So buy yourself a gift that keeps on giving at secretsofbirthdays.com. Hello producers, and welcome now to Tuesday. Well, sunny and cautiously optimistic is my prediction today for the bulls. The moon is in 2 signs. It starts in your heart chakra where it was yesterday, so I think you're having a lot of optimism. There's the cautiously optimistic, or at least the optimism. As the day moves on, though, it kind of gets a bit more real. The moon moves into Libra, so the realities of life start to set in. You're out of that dreamscape. You're into more real life. Your body really starts to respond to your emotions, and this is ultimately a setup for a lesson in the next 24 hours. Some more Tauruses have to grow up about how they manage their emotions in the moment and their reality of lifestyle. Your emotions catch up with you with your lifestyle, and as a result, you have to change your lifestyle and change how much it affects your emotions. And that will probably happen tonight in the United States or early morning for those of you in the Eastern Hemisphere of of Europe and Asia. So that's when it'll kind of come to a head. It's like, I can't live like this anymore, right? And you get emotional about it. Now, zipping to the sun, it is about boundary drawing, and it could be tied into the lifestyle stuff. We're in chapter 1 of Sun in Sagittarius. Saturn is ruling the day, and so today it's time to decide. Decide to step away from certain boundary philosophies that don't serve you. So, for instance, if it's lifestyle oriented and you eat every cookie in the Oreo case and you get super sick, well, maybe it's time to step away from a lack of boundaries with Oreos. Okay? It's time to decide what boundaries don't serve you, and therefore you are pointing towards a stronger, healthier boundary structure. So today, you will decide, probably by the end of the day, if nothing else by tomorrow morning, where these boundaries need to be drawn or undrawn. Could go either way. And it's likely with yourself, but it might be playing out with someone else. Now, speaking of someone else, Venus has now hopped the border into Scorpio. Last month, Taurus has worked on relationships, creating a lot of new relationships, stepping away from relationships that weren't working for them. And now with Venus in this space, it's time to build on last month's learning. So it's time to cultivate these new relationships. It's time to cultivate a life without the old relationships. And it's time to heal and cultivate your new relationship or upgraded relationship to yourself. How you relate to yourself. So when I make a mistake, I'm nice to me now. Well, let's cultivate what nice really means. Let's take that further and further and grow it out. You'll be cultivating these relationships until January 11th. Then Venus moves on to intimacy and trust issues. And it's Tuesday. We've got Just Ask Us with Lauren Serafan and Angelo Eros today. A soul gardener writes in who has recently stepped away from a physically abusive relationship. Lauren will be counseling her with practical advice, and Angelo will be predicting what happens next and why it happened in the first place. Our dynamic duo comes together to help this fellow soul gardener. Don't miss it. They're live everywhere the garden streams. Okay, Bull, that's all I got for Tuesday. Tomorrow we're going to act on that decision. So make sure you decide. Live, love, be.